Hello, 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 and good evening, and good night, and whatever kind of night you're. Anyways, hello, hey, how's it going? Welcome to the Jar Brain, the Jar Games, Factorio, Space Age. Well, tonight is eggs, Anybody? Eggs? Yeah. Biter eggs and chill. That's the words. There we go. Yes. Okay. All right. Well, I think I got it. Beep boop bop. So, yeah, welcome to the show. We are back on our planet on Nauvis, and we're doing Nauvis things to get this place set up and better than ever. So let's get right into it. Let's get right in. I'll remember the buttons one of these days. It's a bit of a problem, but anyways, welcome back. Here we are, as you can see, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. But yeah, so yesterday we got more copper plugged in with the new mining drills, which is always a beautiful thing to see. And what else? We got a whole whack of this exploded out. Just figured I'd build a little bit more concrete over there. And we got more of these building. How many did I say I want? Let's see here. Let's just double check our supplies of those. I don't see them in here actually at all. But I'm sure they are. I'm just not seeing them. They gotta be in here, right? No? In here, right? Ah, this old design. Tell you what. There it is. Let's make 100, maybe even 200 of those. We can just keep building them for a while, and they'll just keep building. It'll be good. It'll be really good. Oh yeah, and they're building full stack now, because our reds are starting to stack up a little bit, which is also very nice. Using quite a bit over there, but well, okay. Yeah, so anyways, I think at some level I'm kind of like, I was rethinking my life decisions yesterday, and I was like, why don't I make the Spidertrons? The Spidertrons, right? Am I right? Like we should, that's what we need to do. I think it's a necessity at this point. I don't know how I've been living without them this whole time. But that being said, we do have fully stacked steel, 2 belts of fully... Whoa, 2 belts? Okay, because we joined them somewhere over here. Not that we needed to, but yeah, we've got a full back to a bit of belts stacked. Yes, okay. Anyways, words are not exactly my best friend this evening, but maybe they're yours. So, you know, if they are, leave a message in the comments. If not, if you don't like words, well, you don't need to leave a message in the comments either. So, you know, you do you. Alright, so what do we got here? We need radars, we need rocket turrets. Did I ever get the carbon fiber? Okay, we do have 1,000 carbon fiber on planet here. And we only need... We need rocket turrets, which take... How many each? 20. Okay, so 20 rocket turrets. 20 per, and we only need 1, so that's not a problem at all. So why don't we get rocket turrets built, just maybe in our little build everything area over here. And what happened to my other books? I swear some of my books just kind of deleted themselves from there, which is fine. We have a commons book here. I'll just put that there. Oh, and would you look at that? It's the first one. So let's get rocket turrets. Let's see what's requesting. Yeah, I figured rockets themselves are not being requested or being built anywhere. So maybe we do that. Ooh, that's some funky vibes. Beep boop bop, beep boop. Anyways, yeah, I'm digging it. Dang, who's the DJ tonight? Am I right? We're gonna have to get a new system for all of these at some point. It'll be glorious. So what's the missing factor here for all these yellows? I think it's just speed. Like, they all seem to actually be working. So I should probably just litter the entire thing with speed modules. But anyways, I don't really want to do that right now. So let's see here. Oh yeah, all of these turn to spoilage. Except these ones, but these ones will turn to spoilage right away. And then they'll get put in there and all of that garbage will get burnt. So away she goes. Away she goes. Surprising that these have lasted that long and the rest of them spoiled. I don't know, they're probably spoiling little by little. What's up, XO? How you doing? Hello, hello, and welcome to Friday evening with the jar. Good to see you, my man. Starting to think I was all alone over here, but hey, that does happen. Usually a slow start. Usually a slow start on these. But yeah. Right on. Good to hear. Good to hear. So we're building a couple. We're building some of these here. Let's see if we can speed module that. There we go. That should help. And these take 10 seconds. There we go. Okay, so now we're getting rocket turrets. And we're going to store 10 of those. We only need one, so that's good. And then if we have radars, exoskeletons, raw fish is our only... This takes 10 seconds also to build one of these. This is really not hard to build, actually. Let's see. Man, did you know that eating this bioflux makes you run faster? That's what this whole thing is about there. I was like, what? Highly nutritious blend of Gleba crops grants bursts of both health regen and movement speed when eaten. I was like, whoa! Like, that's pretty legit. Watch, it'll slow me down right now. Well, I guess I wasn't on concrete, so it wasn't a fair test. Right here, I'll eat it again. Watch how fast they go. Whoa! That's pretty epic. It's a pretty big boost, actually. So, anyways, what are we doing over here? We are... Use spoil priority. Ah, good call. I'm actually not, but I am here. So this should be spoiled first, right? It's way faster. Yeah, it is. So spoiled first here, and then it actually will pull it out of this box and use the spoiled first. So that's a really good point. Great point. We should also be researching something that needs Gleba. That needs Glebish science, but we're not. But like, I wish there was a way to kind of deal with that a little bit smarter. Like, don't request it in and don't even put it on a ship if we don't want it. But I guess that goes back to what you were saying about, like, it'd be really nice to be able to communicate with your ships from circuitry on the ground. Like, I thought you could even set requests here. Like, set these requests with circuitry on the ship, and you can't even do that. So like, I was thinking, oh, I'll use circuitry to see where, like, read moving from and read moving to, and then dynamically set the requests for that planet, which actually doesn't really matter in the end. I was thinking about it because you can just set where you're importing it from. So that kind of works. You can just have everything that you want and then set what you're importing what from which planet. Which I didn't really think about too much before. But yeah, it was... Yeah. It would be nice to be able to set... Because I was thinking, oh, I'll have like one ship go from planet to planet. Right? And then I'll just pick up what... Well, like, it would be really nice to say... That's why it would be nice to be able to communicate with the planets. I'm kind of thinking three things and trying to say them all at the same time, but... Like, it would be nice to have a ship that could just do everything and just do a round. And then say, like, okay, Fulgura wants this from Volcanus. So you can, if you're at Volcanus, you pick it up and then you bring it to Gleba, and then it's like, oh, Fulgura also want, I don't know. You can do some really cool stuff, I guess, the point there. So these portable fission reactors, those are the right ones, right? Portable fission reactors, yes. So I should actually just put those in a box. and just do my usual request of them here. Are there actually in storage? If a stack is 20, then shouldn't I have like 960? Yeah, so there's very, very little. Yo, Spidertron, that is what we're getting, right? Like we've decided. I don't know what the holdup was before. Legendary fish. Yeah, we're not getting that intense just yet, and actually my fish are about to spoil, but that's not an issue. But we will. Let's see here. Didn't I have portable fission reactors with me? Apparently not, but we don't want them with me. We just want them in boxes so that we can request them. And I think I'm just going to do this over here because I seem to have a bit of a trend of building everything that we're just building over here. And that's going to be Spidertron. And I think it's pretty much going to have everything except these rockets. Why did... Oh, I think I put them right in there. I don't know. Right? And it only needs like one of each, so... It only needs one fish, right? So like it needs very, very little bit. Are you going to throw in quality mods? Yeah, I probably should actually. Just cause like if I get a Spidertron good quality, then yeah, I definitely want that. That's the extent of my quality right now. All right. Okay, so this has vehicle logistics, auto-targeting without gunner, shoot nearby enemies automatically when the vehicle is empty. Oh yeah, that's right. You can just straight up get in this motherfucker. Yeah, but you can also... Oh man, it's been a long time since I've actually played around with one of these. This is a remote, isn't there? That's just like a utility or something, isn't it? Create artillery. Yeah, here we go. Create... Ah, okay. And then you can go like that, and then boom, you have a remote-controlled Spidertron. So what do we need? Is that like a remote that's an actual object that I now have, or... It is, isn't it? Am I just like not seeing it? I feel like it's not an object anymore, so you can't... But... Alt-A. So it still gets this guy. So somehow it like remembers which one... I don't know. Portable fission reactor. You can put it... Right, but I tried to put it... Oh, I did. Oh, okay, so it's like, then if I want a different one, I can just put a different Spidertron remote. So in a way, like, I could have a group of just, like, different Spidertron remotes. Cool. What's going on with you? Oh, we didn't put that in there. So let's, portable fission reactor less than 10. We could store 10 in there, whatever. How much are these for? Ooh, they're quite a bit of processing units, but that's okay. We're doing okay on processing units, especially since we're no longer... Actually, we're, as I say that, and it's like, yeah, we're not doing okay on processing units. We really need to fix up our circuits as soon as possible, but that's also why we're looking at the expansion first. Let's just say less than 4 then, actually. And that'll help a little bit. We probably should actually just be dropping down blues from like Fulgora export or something. Right? Like Fulgi has tons of blue circuits all the time. 16,000. Maybe that'll drain though, which, yeah, it doesn't really matter. But Gleba has like unlimited, so yeah, anyways. Okay, so now we've got another one, but the big question is, well, first of all, why are they not green? There we go. Everything green. The big question is, what are we going to put inside of them? Okay, so copy and paste Spidertron. That wasn't very... Oh, there we go. Cool. So we need rockets. There's also an equipment grid. So, and it also has a trunk. Like, these things are pretty powerful. Pretty awesome. So I think what I need to do is put like shields in there and legs. I don't think I have these. Where are we? I kind of need a like equipment build. That would be cool. Maybe that's a sidetrack item that we just do. But like, I kind of don't want to do that. What are you doing with those? Whoa. Are you trying to shoot? Whoa, are you trying to shoot? No. What are you doing? Yeah, what are you doing? Sneaky Glebenstein ship. Was trying to take blues from Nauvis, like an absolute... Not cool. Okay. Yeah, so, like, I really should separate these two concerns here. I really kind of mixed them, and it was not smart. Because, yeah, we've got, like, all of our spaceship stuff, and kind of just mixed in all of our other stuff. And I don't really like that. Yeah, like, what are you guys doing with all these blue circuits flying around everywhere? Oh, and now you're gonna go put them in a box over here. Really smart. Yeah, no, how about don't do that? Don't I have, like, a recycling thing here? No, I don't. So, that's my bad. But we should definitely have that going on here instead of this. Let's just pick this up for a second and just kind of think about how we want to do this here. How have I done this in the past? I think I would do that, but then I would do this, right? And then I'd say, okay, like that, except take that one out. And then maybe if I do this, I could shorten it. Actually looks so weird now that I think about it. But like, that's kind of the tightest solution we have, I guess. Because otherwise it's like this, but then... Could we do that? Would that even make sense? I've never really been happy with my like little recycler design. Right, because either way you would kind of need to do something like that. No, that even works less. Because I want to be able to pick up from the belt and I want to be able to drop off on the belt, but I also want to have a splitter and be able to kind of prioritize the split. Like maybe I could, you can't do that. That's a definite no-no. But maybe like this. And then like that. I mean, this just getting out of hand here, right? Like it's definitely got to be here. And I think if it was the other design, like this, okay, this is what I would normally go with. And then of course this, right? So priority here is input priority on the right. So no, on the left. And then just to get this out of the way. Oh, no. You enable disable, and even you disable. So basically the point is with this is that we're going to say if blues are less than 1,000, let's say 1,200 because the rocket size is 300. So that's 4 rockets full. So if we get less than, right? So now it's trying to request in a full stack, which is 4,800. And then this should say if blues are more, no, don't use, no, that was a mistake. If they're more than, let's say 1,300, then we dump, right? And maybe this could be like stack inserters, which would just be kind of cool to have stacks of blue on there. And we'll eventually get a full belt of stacked blues, but for now, right? Because then it kind of is a recycling thing, and now it's actually pulling the blues from, because we don't really want to store more than 1,200. That's the point. We want to store 1,200 in a box, and that's it. Maybe even 2,000, I don't know. But the rest can just be stored on a belt. And like, that looks awesome, having stacked belts of blues coming down. But yeah, I think that makes a lot more sense. And that way, it'll prioritize what's coming from the boxes. When biter eggs, Sly Spike, yeah, I'm sitting here like, I'm gonna recycle blues. And it's like, where are the frickin' biter eggs? We're going on every possible detour on the way there, right? So hang tight. We will get to biter eggs. In fact, we could go and capture some biter egg nest over here. We could go and get them juicies, but then they're gonna start hatching, and I don't know. I want to make sure that I'm comfortable with everything else first before I start dealing with biter eggs. So that may end up being one of the last things that we do. We'll get to me when I lie. I'd bite her eggs, but we just met. Oh. Just get, okay. Don't take me serious. Anyways, sorry, don't ban me, YouTube. Right. Okay, so we actually do have another blue one there, which I'm gonna steal that one. Do I have all blues? I don't, so that'd be nice just to plug that one in there. Yeah, so I think the point is we were trying to outfit our ASDF. I don't know what that means, but yeah, we're trying to outfit our Spidertrons. That's what we're trying to do here. Can I just request in rockets and they will like automatically go in there? Is that a thing? Will they just automatically go in? I could put atomic bombs in there, but I also don't feel like that's the safest thing to do. Anyway, sorry. Oh, they do automatically go in there. Great. Nice. Okay, so we definitely want rockets. We definitely want rockets in there. But what else do we want? Should we have repair packs? Probably. Do repair packs make sense? Probably. And we should probably double this. Let's just say 800 at all times. And let's just say, let's just put in Spidertron. Warriortron. Sure. Okay. And then that way this can just be pasted over to there. Yeah, I don't think I have enough rockets building yet. What's going on with you? You don't have anywhere to put them because somebody didn't build this quite right. I feel like this could be a better place for this. Because then I think actually every one of them can make sense of their lives. Right? And then this one could also move down. Should we? We do it? Should probably trash on request. I bet I have a lot of garbage that... Yeah, I just don't need... Get rid of the trash, please. Okay, and so that's like what? Basically just about 2 rockets per second. And what if I just do this and then this? Is that gonna make my life better or worse? Alright, so now we got 1.5, we got 2, we got 5 per second. Oh yeah, this is just about right, actually. That works. Yeah, so I'm comfortable with that. Now that boosts that up to actually like more than double. Or more than, like basically 3 times as many rockets building right now. So that's good. Because we want to stack these. Hopefully they should be okay with 2. Because I don't think I'm going to wait for 3. But yeah, I think we need some shields. I think that was the big thing. Oh, and like roboports and frick, we need so much. That's why I'm like, I really, really need to design just a straight up, like, build all of your important stuff. Build all of your important suit stuff machine. Wow, that was awesome that we just filled up all of the blues. Now we just need to do the same for the... Anyways, I really need to design like a build all of your armor needs machine. Right? Like this kind of module thing here needs to be there. Probably not that extensive. Not with like so many modules. But... Right? Like they're coming. They're trying to. I'm going to capture your nests and you're going to be my... Zlatch. Alright, so... Oh, sick. Yeah, I think there is like, that's awesome. I got some epic asteroid machines. I was supposed to like filter these a little bit differently. Nice, so I've got over 10 rare cargoes too. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I could have done a better job filtering those, but anyways. Legs, I think. Let me just... Ah, crap, I did it again, didn't I? Oh, come on. No, no, no. No! Where did those legs go? Nobody will ever know. I think we could just put them here with all the rest of the crap. Let's see. Eggs. Legs, not eggs. Uncommons. Okay, so we need to figure out these darn things. We can't even really build the Mark IIs. So I think we're just gonna go with Mark 1s. And probably just 2 of them, mostly just to repair each other. Right? And I think we need, that should have put them in there. Great. I think we need actual nuclear reactors to go in there too. Why don't I just, bring these over here? Prefer to quality the components and craft quality equipment using quality recipes, right? And like we're gonna get to that, but I don't know. Because all I'm doing is like literally just recycling the stuff, and apparently recycling it with quality recycling. Which is kind of weird because then I guess we're getting sometimes some quality ingredients. Like, let's see if we have any processing units. Oh, we do. Yeah, we have Like, right? We actually do. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think I'm actually content with that. Just curious how this is working with, right? Like, just request all of the spoilage. That's fine. And I think I should probably have 2,000 in here as the amount, 2,100 maybe. And then just have these as greater than 2,200. I have no idea, like, we must have stored so many. Oh yeah, and we've got some quality goods in here. We even have 25 epic low density structure. Like, what? So yeah, I mean, I probably should be looking at crafting some higher quality stuff, but I think we're okay with that. Let me just take that and, like, did we build these all into Spidertrons? Yeah, let's just not do that. That means we have 4 over there, so, and we're probably requesting, yeah, this one's flying over there. Like, yeah, deliver it. Yeah, no, we got 9 of these, so let me just let's get you guys set up with some nuclear reaction. Do we probably just need 1, I guess? Like, we don't need, let's just set up the 1. 'Cause yeah, I don't think we need, like, that much going on here. The grid's not that big, but I think for these 3 it would be really, really nice to have energy shields, right? And for that we just need I'm guessing you can't build energy shields in here. No. Okay, scratch that. No, not personal robots. Energy shields, so we need, and actually put in rate calculator now. I don't quite understand this. Net rate minus, okay, I'll figure that out one day. So it actually gives me the, right, so I actually need basically 10 of these for one of these to just to get like 1%, like, yeah, very, very little. Right, so if I did for, I think I'm gonna prefer a long boy because, oops, let's just start right here. And by right there, I mean right there. Because space is very long, you know what I'm saying? I mean, here, like, we kind of went shorter, and it's like, we have got more space over there. We've always got lots of, anyways, you get the point. So, if we are building this, whoa. How are you running out of ammo? They're just not putting ammo fast enough, and then for a second it runs out of ammo. But what about the other one? Entity being damaged. Yeah, not a big deal. They're still getting wrecked. Right? Like, they're still getting wrecked right here. I'm guessing these things, when, like, they just sit there, they don't actually spawn. Like, the egg that's inside of these things doesn't spoil and spawn until you harvest it, I guess, is the deal. Yeah, so anyways, not a big deal. Yeah, I've got like 50 rockets in each of these. Ain't nobody. Anyways, back to what we're doing. So we need We need steel and reds. Basically just like that. And then we just like bring these over here. And this needs... Then we need... actually, that goes just a little bit further. And then we need blues and low density structures. So like, we could just make a belt that goes up on this side. I don't know. Maybe what we do is we actually take this and put it here. I think that makes a lot more sense, actually. Right? Because if we could just have a belt come up into there, and this belt can just go right on by, and then bada bing, bada boom. This is just easy mode. Let's put it right there. Okay. And then so this can go here. Wait. That's not what we wanted. Wait, no, stop! Okay, one day I will have a bigger brain, but that day is not today. Right, there we go. There we go, finally. Great. Okay, and then in, out, get out! Just kidding. We're just chilling, right? We're just chilling. And that means then we can even do something like this. And then these can just go into a buffer chest. And you know the drill. Yeah, no, not those. These. There we go. 90, 960, and we'll just limit this to 20. I think 20 is more than enough. I think we should also put those in there, and probably some power poles. Kind of want to do substations, but kind of don't. Yeah, we kind of do, because otherwise we got to do it on both sides. Let's just do substation. There we go. And then some lights. Something like that. Yeah, I mean, it's not the most beautiful thing I've ever made, but it'll do the trick. Okay, we need steel. And what the heck, let's put it on this line. There we go. I think we want to do something like that. And what the heck, that. And then we want to do that, and then that. Okay, and then I think if I was to do something like this. Not quite. Maybe I just do it like that, and then that way I can do that, and then also just do something like that, and then there we go. Okay, cool. So that should solve our problem with lacking the energy shields. We're actually starting to get them now. What are we launching up into space? We're launching just regular inserters. I don't think we need to do that, but every planet should have... Well, that's the bulk inserter is what we're calling regular inserters now, I guess. Okay, and there we go. We're building our first one of those. So I think that's going to be the last thing we need. Is there anything else that you can imagine we should have inside of our Spidertrons? Alright, alright, alright. Hey, that should be both of you guys, right? And then if I do this, why does it... Right click, send, shift left click, and drag to remove from selected. Left click is to drag to select Spidertrons. Shift left clicks to add to selected. Right, so now is he selected? Why are they Control plus left click to and drag to remove from selected Spidertrons. Let's see if we can just clear it and like make a new one and then put it there. Does that... Okay, so that one, that does it. So that's kind of weird. Ah, so this... I guess this speed reduces it, so we actually just need 1 per second. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we probably have these rates wrong, I guess. We're probably producing intermediates. Yeah, we're producing 0.25. Does it say? Right, so we're producing 0.1 per second. And we're producing 1.25 minus the one that we're consuming. Selecting again creates new remotes. Oh, that's interesting. I have 2 remotes there. Yeah. Plus 2. 8 machines. Yeah, so I could take 2 of these out. Yeah, why not? Like, we don't really need... We don't really need them for literally anything else. So, because you need to select it and then add it to your hotbar, because selecting again creates new remotes. So how did I create 2 remotes now? Like now if I click this again, do I have 3 remotes? Quality does slow down machines. I always forget that. Yeah. It's just a little bit slower because I put the quality in there. Yeah, so now if I select this, it should say 1 minus 1. Right. Oh, okay, so yeah. So 0, which is perfect. It's literally a perfect ratio, and we're getting 1 every 10 seconds. Oh, cool, and we've already got 3. Wow, we've been sitting here for a while, I guess. There we go. Oh, and we got lots of those. We actually don't need... Well, we could upgrade ours, because we still only have regular ones. It's hard to explain this photo. Well, how do I delete one? Like... Well, is it just... Like, I have... Is it because I have 2? Then that's why there's the 2 there? Yeah, it is... It is a little wonky, to say the least. There we go. So now I think I'm getting... Cool thing is with my Razer keyboard, the like shield lights up my F keys when it's charging. It's, I don't know, kind of cool. Nice touch that Factorio, I guess, built into it. I don't know. And so how many of these do I say I want? Well, I've got lots, and did I just put uncommons? Yeah, it would be really cool if I had some like rare ones, but I think we're actually good for now. Like we can take these for a spin and... Oh, you know what? I kind of wanted to... Yeah, it is really cool, man. Like, it's... And, like, when I get damaged, the keyboard, like, turns red. But then when my shields are low, like, only the F1 and F2 keys are blue kind of thing. Like, if it's, like, 10 to 20%. Should these have lasers in them? Like, is this too... What do you guys think about this, you know, this setup here? Is this good? Nice. What can you do? Yeah, it's the only game that I've played that actually like changes the colors of my keyboard so far, but I don't know, kind of neat. Totally unnecessary, but a nice touch. Lasers are not good. So personal lasers, banana, you think don't worry about it. Like these should just be good, right? Let's give it a test run then. I think I'm pretty confident with that. Let's see what we can do here with our newfound friends. And like we could probably just double the amount of these that we have pretty easily, I think. So we might do that, but first let's give them a run for their money. Okay. And how many rockets did that take? Quite a few. 28 each, just to shoot a little bit. But how many rockets are we storing is probably also a good question. How many do we have here? Ooh, definitely not enough. Only 250. No, we should definitely be storing... Like, how many is each stack size? So, 1,000, 2,000... okay, that's not me dying, right? Yeah, it's not me dying. We should be stacking at least 3,000, I'd say. Like, you can just keep building rockets right now. That's totally cool with me. Discharge defense, is that good? I've never used it. But yeah, maybe like just the amount of what they were doing right there was kind of like, I think I want 2 more of these bad boys. Yes, absolutely. The real discharge defense is the friends we made along the way. 100% agree. Nice, that's almost done. These coppers. I should replace this with the good mining drills, because that's still 1 million. But couldn't be bothered just right now. Yeah, this is what I like to see. Lots of. Anyway, so 2 more Spidertrons. Am I right? Let's get those stacked up here. There we go. I love how you can just fit so much in your pockets. Did I actually fill them? No, it didn't. Not even one of them. How's the LTN working out so far? Good? Good, yeah. It was always good. Most people think it is bad when they haven't used it ever. Yeah, and that's probably like most people when they look at these. Like discharge defense, like what does that do? Damages, pushes back, and stuns enemies when activated by the remote. I don't know. Like, why don't I build one and just kind of give it a try? Is this something that is a throwable? Or like create discharge defense remote? Like how does this... Oh, you gotta place this in here, right? Interesting. Hey, Untouched, what's up? Yeah, that's cool. I just figured that out. Is that almost nothing has electric damage resistance? Oh, okay. Well, let's give it a shot. Let's see. What could we take out? We could probably take out a regular battery. 2 of them, I guess. I mean, we could take out belt immunity. Like, do we really need belt immunity? Clearly not. And let's just put that in there, and then let's see. We don't need that there. We can put this here, and it's not doing anything. Is it only when enemies are near? It's probably only when enemies are near, right? Okay, so what do I need to fill these guys up? I think we can put one of these in each one of them. That's fine. I think the more you have, the lower the cooldown. Remove all your lasers and put multiple... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I do have these. Shooting speed 0.4 per second. Oh, okay, I get it. I don't actually have necessary supplies to build more. I can pick up some blues here. Maybe. There we go. Let's build another 3 of those. Okay, and what am I doing here? I'm trying to get more legs. Okay, and then would I have 2 roboports? Or should I probably should just have one, like just to repair each other, that's it. And then repair packs, like you got that. I guess you don't really need backpacks batteries, right? Like this thing is a battery, is it not? So, and it's barely going to use any consumption. So let's take a look at our energy shields. And then that should be good. Right. When I think that was probably a mistake in my last 2. Maybe I can bring them over here. I can't click on them. Is it because they're so... Wait, maybe if I do this, get them to stop. There we go. Yeah, that was definitely a mistake. So let's get them back here for a second, and then I'll put them all in one group. Ooh, I got a rare one. I'm gonna put that one in me. Okay, and then take that out. And what the heck, you can have one extra one. Should I be putting, like, is there really any reason for me to put so many shields in? Or is that a little bit excessive? I don't know. So I think if I just delete the remote and then do all of them, then I have the remote with the number 4 on there, which makes sense. Okay, and do they all have their rockets? It looks like it. Yep. So let's take it for a walk now. And like, should they have words speaking, should they have explosive rockets rather than regular rockets? I don't think so. Yeah, let's see how things go over here. They really haven't come back very much, which is nice. So let's see how these things kind of fare on their own. Are these like significantly faster? Is that a thing, or? Oh yeah, I built this. Oh, that, yeah, they got wrecked. Well, that's pretty cool. See, the thing I like about the lasers is that they just die. They just shoot automatically. Never been this far in tech, and my gut feeling says explosive would be much better. See, the explosives are kind of actually used for different purposes. Nice, yeah, like those are wrecking them. Holy smokes. Because the explosives are, let's see here, damage 50 plus 115 explosive, and their area of effect damage is also a lot of explosion damage, whereas this does, like the regular rocket does 200 plus 460 explosion damage, which is 660 total. But these do, well, yeah, and that's why I'm like, maybe, because these do less damage, but they have an area of effect. So maybe they would do more damage against like a group of them. I don't know. But what I do know is that I'm glad to be kind of back over here now with the expanding the grid. They don't predict splash damage. Like, are you saying the damage that you see in the thing doesn't account for splash damage, and that's why it seems like it's worse? I want to try, like... Okay, apparently I've got... Oh, okay. Boom. 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 I mean, it's pretty good. Like, you can just, like, basically walk right into the middle of them and just, like, boom. It doesn't really do that much damage, though, does it? Like, yeah, you can kill with them. But I like that the lasers are just, like, they just work. Like, they just shoot continuously, and you don't have to, like, switch to them and click a button and stuff. And I think that's probably a lot of reason why people are like, well, I kind of just like my using an atomic bomb. I've already used an atomic bomb. I think that's because it changed. Yeah, so like I kind of think the Spidertrons, like, unless I had like a group of 8 of them or something, like I could still double them. Like they're doing, I feel like I wish I had they just had like big machine guns to just like completely pew 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 all of the worms. They're definitely helping though. They're definitely making this a little bit easier. Like I can kind of control both myself and the worms and the spiders and just wreck. But are they gonna run out of... What's going on with these? Like these guys are faster, right? Oh yeah, because I put the uncommons in there. That's why. Anyways, we're making progress. Ooh, that big juicy 17 mil though. But we got a 14 mil there. Like I think the play is. Oh, I moved my walls away from here. They should be there. I think the play is still just like, well, you know, but if I just plowed over these guys, like I could have a really big fat juicy wall. 17 mil. No, if I need it, I'll come back for that. But I'm not going to need it because there is so much iron, and with all the productivity and everything. Yeah. I think the play is to try to get the wall done as kind of quickly as possible. Which means we might go, well, let me go see how these guys are over here. Just how the edge of the map is with this oil, because the oil is really what matters. And who knows, maybe this whole thing is like another peninsula. It's kind of looking like it, actually. Up to where? Like, holy smokes. That lake just goes on forever. And I don't really... What automation gamer wants to use passive instead of active? Well, that's because it's... Yeah. It's because it's passive. It's automatic, man. It's automatic. Like, you can't... Anyways. Yeah, so they would potentially die. They would potentially be killing each other due to the splash damage. Which is part of why I like the concept of the regular rockets, but... Mr. Jar, you see, he wants to plow you. Yeah, I'm gonna plow them. Yeah, like, how are you running out of ammo? You're not. You're just a crybaby. Right? Okay, so look what we found out here. I think that there's a pretty good choke point, pretty good case to be made to, like, choke point it here. Even that 4.6 And then that's going to go up all the way to here. Do we have an oil near here? We can tap that oil and feed that wall. And then this is going to go all the way up to here. I think we could tap this oil and go straight across there. So there's really not that much more wall that needs to be done, but I do want to capture this oil. So I guess here is the play. And I don't know. Yeah, we'll have to kind of do here. Yeah. Which makes me think, well, if we're going to do there, then couldn't we just do there? Like, couldn't we just do right there? But then, do I just pull oil across here and just do here? Like, I don't know. I kind of think so. Like, we don't need to build a wall across here. Although we could do that too. But let's go explore this this little bit of lake over here and see what we get. And hey, Mr. Man, what's up? How you doing tonight? Good to see you. Yeah, let's just have you tried asking nicely? Hey guys, can you just give me some of your eggs? Like, I promise I won't make an omelet out of them. I'm not that kind of guy. I just want to like do research with them, and like I'll give them back, just not for a while, and maybe not in the same state. All right. Nice safe place in the middle of it all. Right, so like still conflicted about this. And also like I kind of wish this would go in the middle, but it doesn't want to go in the middle. It wants to go near the edge. So like we could build there. What do you think, guys? Give me some thoughts here. Should I go across? Should I bring the oil up and go across and then start the wall here and capture that 17 mil iron and then go straight across here and then go up here? Yeah, so okay, Mr. Man, that's your thoughts. And I love it, by the way. I'm thinking that we can always fill the space with solar panels. Are you trying to get biter eggs or territory? Well, territory, quite frankly. I don't know why we're even doing this. I guess because we needed more copper, and yeah, I don't know why I'm trying to expand the wall so gargantuan. And maybe we can stop over here and over there, and then this is just enough to make me happy for a while, but let's see how these guys do on their own. Not too bad, actually. Can we walk right through it all? Yeah, basically. The shields are doing a lot of it. I didn't give them any bots, actually. That was a bit of an oversight. But they're definitely clearing this out. With all those rockets, it's definitely making the plays. Yeah, like, I guess I kind of want biter eggs, but, like, I kind of just want this friggin' huge... Have you done mining with beacons yet? Yeah, like, we do have some mining, but I'm not putting any productivity beacons in them, because... I mean, they're already so productivity. I probably should do productivity beacons. And I guess that's why you maybe are asking about eggs. Because the other productivity beacons. Just say 20. Did that actually set them for all of them? That would be pretty awesome. It did, yeah. Speed beacons. No, I don't think I need to do speed mining with speed beacons just yet. Because I guess, like, I did do that for oil. Yes. Like, look at him go. Pump, pump, pump away. That's definitely. But when it comes to actually pulling ore out of the ground, you're just going to run into patches out more, I think. Right? Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is just bite the bullet and do something like this. Okay, and that'll even be powered there. Will they destroy... so you're saying there's a chance. Let's go up actually first. Maybe even pump it up. And then I want to get to maybe somewhere over here. Crafting captive requires a kill. Yeah, yes, yeah. Crafting the captive biter spawners requires a Quillo tech. So right now I have to capture them close to the base, which I'm going to. We got that over there. So, but yeah, I think right now, yeah, like just go up here and just get this. Just get this, right? Just get that above there. One light can be gone, that's fine. And then I think I can also put a pump there and it'll be pumping. I also realized the other day, I was like, oh yeah, remember when I was saying something about how you could have like 3 offshore pumps and they could feed into like one set of pumps of pipes, and then wherever you're going here, not the light, I know, right? But the thing is, I realized too, I was like, well, the pipes have infinite throughput, but as soon as you put a pump there, then that's limited to pump throughput, right? Which is 1200. So you actually couldn't do that unless it was close enough. Then you could. So anyways, it's an interesting quirk. You don't even need to automate eggs. You need so few of them, you don't want product 3 immediately everywhere. Yeah, which I don't. Yeah, that's true. So then if you had this kind of thing going on here, just as an example again, and then all of a sudden you got so far, then you could just do this. Right. Right. So then you could continue it. Good point. So if you really need that kind of throughput, like you can make it happen. Because yeah, we're gonna go down here, we're gonna get this across, then we'll use the water again, and we'll go up to about here. We'll go up to here, so we'll take it up 2, and then we'll cut it there, and that's gonna be glorious, big giant wall. And then we'll cut it off here. I don't think we're gonna need that 6 mil copper. Like, we've got so much copper, we're capturing so much copper at this point, and I think that's kind of the big thing, is like, I just want to have so much minerals that this is a mega base that can take us to the absolute end game. And right now, like, we are just absolutely stacked on everything, I'm pretty sure, except for iron. Iron's faltering a little bit. It is coming in here, but this needs to be rethunk, quite frankly. I mean, look at this. I literally have a 4-wagon unloading, and he shouldn't be there. He's only got 56 left. Yeah, I think there's a box balancing issue, because this front box has a bit less than the rest of them. But yeah, it's literally for half a belt. So like all of this for half a belt. The point is, we actually need more parking than anything. And that's actually really important. So in my new base in the series, yeah, I'm super stoked about that base, because, well, kind of accounts for everything. So I don't think they ever would attack me here, and they probably could reach those pipes, which is a little bit concerning. Maybe I just like put Right? Like, yeah, that's a good point, actually. Like, there's so much productivity now um, in Space Age. It really makes it kind of moot, like me making such a giant base now. It's just like, but anyways, I don't know. This is just what we're doing, so right? That's like, if you get too close to me, I'm gonna zap you. Anyways, so this is probably completely absurd, but you know, most of the things I do, quite frankly, a little bit absurd. So we got to get down there with our rockets. Yeah, you like, if you're running a mega base off of, anyways. Just one ore patch, then is it really a mega base? I like how they just like walk over the trees. Like they literally are not bothered. Like that actually kind of looks funny. I have to say, like, these things definitely rack. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if I had 8 of these, like, there would be not even a slight chance of any of them having problems ever. Oh, they are? Yeah, you can use son of a... Alright, we better get our butt over there. Yeah, definitely better than the nuke strategy, I think. Still have a decent amount of rockets, but I don't know. I mean, for some of this, maybe nukes would be better. Yeah, I think that's definitely an option, but like I fear just completely blowing myself up with that. I feel like it would just be instant suicide. There we go. Cool. So now I think even if I just like went over here and chilled for a minute, not quite there, but yeah, build that out a little bit. Is this where we want the first bit of the wall? So I also need to continue this pipe. I don't think I need pipes so close, but I get really paranoid and it's just like, whoa, whoa. If I just build more, then I'll be fine. Alright, like just build one at every location here and I'll be totally fine. It actually kind of fits too. Great. So that'll be oil. Yeah, and these things they should reload here right away. Yeah, like they're out of rockets. We just ran out of rockets just in time with like a couple of those. Wonder if we could actually get them. Oh yeah, they can. Cool. So yeah, they are in range now for that, which is pretty excellent. Yeah, that's a good question, Sly. How fast do the mech armor need to be to outrun my responsibilities? Very fast. You need at least legendary legs. So there's that. Yeah, look at all these rockets coming down. How is my power? I'm getting kind of close to it. I think maybe it's a good time to just build a an 8 reactor, another 8 reactor. I think we could just copy and paste this one because it's got a little bit of the circuitry improvements and it's piped in and everything. Boom. We now doubled our power. Yeah, we don't need the radars because my legs are very legend. That's what she said, right? Gotcha. Yeah, this will be good. We got lots of power, so I'm definitely not worried about that. And bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, we've got our pumps all lined up, so no issues there. And how many bots do we have? How are bots doing? We have actually not that many. We only have 4,600 construction and 2,900 logistics. What are you guys doing over here? Shooting my stuff? Yeah, I was a little bit worried about that. We could just delete this. And that might be enough. Even this. So I don't think their range is going to be that much. Could also do something similar to this. Just as like a kind, polite FU. I don't know. Sure. Come any closer and I swear. Whatever. So what are we doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna look at making more bots. I think I have a little bot factory over here. And yeah, why don't we make this 6,000 and this 4,000. Probably could use, well, we could probably use speed module 3 in here. Should do. Yeah, and dumping all the ones that we already had made. Look at them just go. Get to work, boys. There we go. And then with our fancy new tool, we can see that we're making exactly 1.125 per second. So basically one robot every second. So in 10 minutes, we'll have like 6,000. Oh yeah, clearly I wasn't producing nuclear power before, apparently, but yeah, like these are some big projects, and we're actually almost tightened up on this one. So we want to stamp that one down, and the directionality does not matter. And then we want to plug in our pumps. Let's do that here. Right, and it's just one up. So as soon as we get this, then we will be very happy campers. Ooh, so close. Let's do it that way. Cool. And then we can get our 4 Spidertrons. How are you guys doing over here on rockets? Oh yeah, you're full. You're good. So you can kind of guard the way. And we'll make sure we delete all these pesky trees. Yeah, you guys don't need to do that stuff. It's not your job. Your job is to blow things up. Just get rid of that base that's a little bit too close for comfort. Cool. The Lorax? What's the Lorax? I don't approve of me deleting trees. We should just be burning them with giant flamethrowers, quite frankly. Oh wow, that one he took a beating. Yeah, part of me kind of feels like I should have 8, just because like they're doing good, but with 8, maybe they would just be doing that much better. Right? Because where 4 does well, like 8 does better. Am I right? Oh, Mr. Man with the cheese. I love it. Maximum cheese. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop pop. Oh yeah. What's up, EXO? Yeah, buddy. I love you guys. You're definitely, yeah. Yeah, we started the wall over here. We moved the oil up over here and just kind of like made a little bit of a reserve over there. Arsenal. And yeah, we're just kind of slowly expanding the grid in a very chill vibes kind of fashion. And yeah, our Spidertrons are doing the trick. They might run out of rockets anytime here though, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Right? And that like kind of makes me just want 8 Spidertrons, because are they out of ammo? Not quite, but like they're gonna run out of ammo, and when they do, it's not gonna be a good time. They're getting pretty close to out of ammo actually. Let's see if I can mark this last base. That's gonna be a tough one to sell actually. Because yeah, marking that last base when there's like 8 billion bases over there, that seems like a job for Jar Nuclear, the newest division of Jar Games. Oh yeah, look at this. You're just looking to be nuclear bombed. Oh, I love that. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Boom, suckers! Like where four Spidertrons do good, one nuclear missile does it all. Am I right? That's right. That's right. Okay, cool. So that's gonna be nice for our expansion. Oh, we should also get up, kind of go up a little. Oops. Yeah, I don't want to just nuclear bomb a single one of them, but you know, where she goes. Like, this is where I struggle. Right? Like, I could use some better weapons here. I think I still have these things. Yeah, those things, they do good. Like, they work, but knockback and stun, like, get out of here. Get out of here. Oh yeah, okay, so these guys are getting refilled, so that's good, because we're getting pretty close over here. And we want to expand that out. And we want to get this one over there as well. Yeah, that's awesome. We got that much of the wall. This is pretty cool. And like I said, like there's really not that much of the wall. We're gonna go straight across, and then we're gonna go up, and then we're gonna get to about here, somewhere here, and cross, like right here. And I'll do some kind of custom bit of the wall there. So that's gonna be like 1, 2, and a bit. And then we go. That would be cool to see it, like, to just fucking wail on them. Just start punching them. Yeah, and then we're going to use this lake dirt advantage, and we're going to go, I think, all the way up to, geez, right about there should be good. And what do we got? We got oil there. We got oil there, so I think that'll be the closest. We'll just pump it in from there. We'll leave those ore patches out. And that'll be like most of the side, and then we'll get all the way, I think, up to here, and then go across. And who knows, maybe at that point we'll cut it there. And then this is going to be a big portion of the wall. There's a lot of resources out here, but it'll be nice. I mean, maybe we don't do that. Maybe we just cut it here and like connect there, and then just capture that whole upper spot and maybe call it a day. Because we're going to have lots of resources at that point. Like, we're going to have more nuclear. We're going to have quite a bit more nuclear. We're going to have quite a bit more iron ore. Especially with those patches. Big, 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 big patches. So maybe that's all we really need for now. But I don't know. Part of me is just like, go big. Go really, 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 really big. Yeah. Right? I'm just like, yeah, I could just like, yeah, like all of this entire map here, like we could just take it all. Like we could just take it all. Absolutely all of it. The aliens don't need any map at all because, well, they're aliens. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Like, actually, yeah, we did do that over here. So I mean, if we just, if I just plop down a blueprint there of artillery, ooh, actually, that's what we should do here. Now that we have this on both sides, like, we should definitely start provoking them close to base there. Where is my blueprint? This. And go, let's put it right here. That seems like a nice spot for it, and that'll get a lot, not too far out, but like that should get a lot. Okay, and then so my crew is resupplied, so let's get them up here and kind of take on a little bit of this. Yeah, they just murk them. It's brilliant. Ooh, they got hit by Sticky. Alright, alright, alright. Man, I'm surprised. I'm quite impressed actually how many people voted for what planet to go to in the series. So yeah, if you haven't, check that out on the community tab of the channel and make your vote, because we got like 100 votes in already. And yeah, I think it's just super exciting to see that kind of response. Ooh, are they hurting? Oh, that's me that's hurting. Ah, I almost died. I almost died. Holy smokes. That's kind of hilarious. Hey guys, how do you like Nukem? Yeah, I was like, why am I turning red? Is that a cool effect when like the spiders get hurt? Yeah, no, that's me dying. But yeah, I'm thinking it's actually super. Well, yeah. What's your choice, Sly? It's super close between Gleba and Volcanus, and I'm like sitting there like fingers crossed, like come on, Volcanus. But also kind of like, you know, we don't need to do it the same every single time, and it would probably be kind of cool to do it a little bit different, because there's always a consolidation phase after you get all the planets anyways. So Gleba, I kind of figured so. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you mentioned that before, but I was like, yeah, you're a Gleba guy, aren't you? I think I read your comment actually, if I recall correctly. Like some of these nests are pretty big uns. Ooh, there's one over here. I did not even notice. Who's gonna get to it first? Me. And nuclear missile. Boom! Pentapods are so cute, yeah. Yeah, I mean they're all right, and then they try to kill you, so that's the thing. Should actually be it for. I think it may even connect automatically. Yeah, I mean, come on, those giant worms are so cute, right? Like, I like them. What's wrong with them? They're kind. They're forgiving. They mostly just chill. Just chill on their own. They don't really attack you. Oh, how about walk right into a nuclear explosion? Cool. Yeah, we're getting closer and closer. Maybe we need to restock these guys. Should we increase this to 1200? Yeah, like why not? I feel like we have enough. We definitely have enough space there. But do we have enough rockets? I think we're building enough rockets, right? Oh yeah. And we should, yeah, 3K. 3K is kind of what we're. What if we just like said 4K? Just basically fill this thing right full. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. That's a really good idea. Yeah, so that when I'm dealing with smaller ones, I can just blow them up. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Boom, boom, boom. As long as I don't build too close. Like, I have these other artillery turrets ready. And I should probably take them out, actually. Because I don't want them... Well, I don't know. Question, you guys know if artillery turrets will kill a captured nest once I capture them? I don't think so, right? Ah, oops, okay. Problem here. Just go right here. They won't. Okay, okay. Yeah, I should, instead of the MG, right? Like, there we go. That'll fix that issue. Oh yeah, they're trying to come over here. I don't think my base is doing that great against it, but you know, maybe it's just needs some more turrets, some more laser turrets over here. Because you know, it's a delicate position. Okay, even after it breaks free. Interesting. I heard your capture nests are friendly even when you forget to feed them. What happens when, until it runs out of bioflux and spawns a biter, and then the artillery shoots a biter, and then bad things happen? Okay, okay. So even if it runs out of food, it will still be your friend, but a biter will spawn? Does it like continue to spawn a biter if it's hungry for a while, or how does that work? Yeah, I feel like I'm like torching myself here a bit. Because maybe one of the reasons... Right, like the door and the door... Not really the greatest solution. Probably should have like 2 doors maybe? Because yeah, like they run right up in there. And then the fire doesn't actually hurt the door, actually. That's interesting. I thought the fire was definitely, yes. Oh, yo, what's up, Avadi Strategy? How you doing, bud? Good to see you. It's been a hot minute since they moved Artie to Volcanus. If I set my artillery to never target big biters, I will have no problem, yeah. Yeah, doesn't it? Well, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't actually know the answer to. Maybe we can check by looking at auto-targeting. Okay, so we can turn auto-targeting off and we can manually target, but there's no, like, target, what do you call it there? Anyways, that nicely keeps that area clear, which is a little bit of an issue for me. Okay, and then pull out all those cliffs, please. Yeah, and this, like, if we just do something like this, I think we'll be totally cool. That's all we need to do. Maybe build some more some more lasers over here, kind of like we did over there, just in case, because sometimes they like to come around there. In fact, we probably could just like build that. So we actually don't need a path there, and if we ever want a path there, it'll be easy enough. Only targets nests and worms. Okay, yeah, that is just a little bit sad, but you know, what can you do? I mean, dang, look at these guys just jumping up over there. Just build Tesla turrets and call it a day, right? Maybe. Who's closer? I think my spiders will get over there. Now, you know what? I'll get my spiders up there and I'll run down there. I think I'm a little bit faster than they are. And then we'll start working on the next section of that wall. Oh yeah, but I don't have guns. I really need to get back to a base. And there we go. Oops, spy robots. Yikes. Probably not a good idea to have built that just yet, but whatever. If we connect that, then we should have... What is this? I think I accidentally built that. Anyways, there we go. Alright, so there we go. Yeah, Avadi, I liked your video on the clock thruster control thing. That was pretty cool. Very nicely well produced. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know if you saw my short. Oh, I'm not sad. I don't know if you saw my short on it, but like using the clock thruster thing and going to Volcanus and back was 4 times as much just unthrottled, full throttle. It was crazy how much fuel you save by controlling your fuel. You really got to control your fuel on spaceships. I think that's like an absolute must at this point. I don't even use it. Yeah, it was just a cool video idea, right? Like, Do I use a corner at any point here? Like, yeah, I could just plop down an easy corner there. I should call that easy corner, but I don't know. Yeah, like it's actually really good, man. Like honestly, I couldn't imagine my ships not using the thruster control. Like it's just like I get it at a certain point you don't really care that much, but like it really does the trick. It really makes your ships able to transfer between places like that much faster without having to right. I guess if you build enough chemical labs and like solar panels and stuff, you can make a really big ship that just doesn't matter, just doesn't care. The ship just doesn't care. But especially like early to middle game. You want me to play faster than light? I mean, who knows? Maybe one day I'll play faster than light on the channel. That'd be kind of cool. But no, we're talking about the clock. I actually have that on all my ships. So this clock right here, less than 100. So only when velocity is more than 20, and it always keeps a little bit of thruster fuel in the fuel. Just behind my head, there's like, you can kind of see the thruster fuel, and so as soon as it tries to go somewhere, the velocity will get up to 20 by burning the fuel that's in the thrusters, and that just helps me not burn fuel all the way down to velocity 0. It stops burning at velocity 20 when it's stopping. But anyways, when the velocity is more than 20 and A is less than 100, basically it will just start a clock that counts. Well, actually 350 kilometers a second, isn't it 300,000 kilometers a second? Oh, here it's actually working right now, so we can see this will just continue to count up, and then this just says when it's greater than 80. So you can see it's disabled for the most part, and then it just works a little bit, and that keeps the fuel, if I could get out of the way, that keeps the fuel very low. So yeah, like Avadi, like you obviously can go way faster. You can go like double the speed if you wanted to. You can go faster between planets, like the actual transit time, but the time that it takes you to leave the planet that you go to, because you're sitting there waiting for fuel to stock up, is a lot higher. So that's why I like the clock, because it doesn't like, you don't have to sit between runs as long. You can just quickly refuel 8,000 fuel and you're good. And so I don't know, it's crazy like how much more efficient it is to use the clock thrusters. But anyways, what are we doing over here? I think we're gonna get oil here as well. Which do I have? I do, yeah. So let's just hook up another oil, and eventually we might put these on trains, but like, and actually use them in the base. But right now is not that time. We'll just do that. Sure. Just don't wait for fuel. Just give her. Just give her. You don't need fuel. Fuel is so last year. Oh, I actually don't have those. Really? But then what happens when you run out of fuel when you leave? Yeah, that should sort itself out. And then we just build the wall where we want it. Still kind of a little bit... Yeah, I mean, we're definitely going to go there. So just kind of get this down. Platform just slows down till it reaches equilibrium by itself. Not sure I quite get that. Chem plants will always produce... Yeah, I guess so, yeah. Right? Because like these chem plants can produce 37 and 37, so that's what, 80, 75 per second. I mean, that kind of makes sense. Actually, that's a good point, right? Like, why even store the fuel? We got water stored, and that's just fine. We maybe even don't even need that. As long as we have the stuff to, like, the ice and the... as long as we have a decent supply of those always coming in, which we basically always do, especially if you're flying. Yeah, which is quite little. Like if you divided 70 divided by 5 is going to give you 14 per second. So you're going to go quite slow. Because these are going at like 35, 40 per second each of fuel. So yeah, I mean, interesting. It's a nice way to do it because it's just simpler in that sense. Sometimes simplicity is key. And I definitely don't need 2 fuel tanks because when these are hauling, like, they just don't need... But I don't know, it is nice if they're sitting there waiting for something for a while, then they can just keep building up fuel. Anyways, where do I want to go with this oil? Probably like on this side and come down. So probably actually go up. Oh, let's see how Glub is doing. Yeah, no problem. Just got a little bit destroyed by but yeah, not a problem at all. We should really get artillery on Gleba. I think that would be really nice. But anyways, job for another day. Okay, so what do we need? We want to go over 2. And what the heck, let's slap a pump in here. Cool. Okay, we need to do something custom for... Nice, Avadi. The late night gamer jam. Yeah, well, thanks for stopping by, bud. Appreciate it. It's always fun to hear from you. Looking forward to your next video. And yeah, until next time, my friend. For the rest of us, we will continue jamming for at least another hour. Another hour and 10 minutes or so. Okay, so we basically need a custom corner here. Basically want to take that corner and put it there. Maybe I could just like copy and paste it. Just kind of like cut it. Yeah, you bet. Later, later, later. Even like right here? Sure. I'd like it to be as close-ish as possible. What if we just delete all of this? And then take this and delete like that much of it? Sure. Nothing wrong with that. Turn my Roboport off for a second and just place that. And then, yeah, we can even just pipe that together. I think that's totally fine. I don't think I want that, but otherwise, I'm content with that. Cool. And a couple more laser turrets on the edges. Sometimes it's just nice. Great. That's excellent. So that's a huge part of the terrain cornered off. So let's go, Spidey. Actually had a... was looking out for... somebody mentioned in the comments, they're like, hey, would you do like a fix my blueprint kind of thing? And I was like, yeah, that'd actually be really fun. So that'd be a fun thing to do on stream. I think I had a pretty good solution for, he was trying to make more automated cube manufacturing based on which liquid he had the most of. And I was like, oh, he had his problem. I was like, oh, I think I got a solution for that. Either a memory cell or a SR latch would have worked nicely. So that was pretty cool. It's like, you know, fairly simple circuit solution, but just needs to be implemented correctly. And I was like, yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I think this works out really nice actually working with the Spideys, because I can just nuke the majority of it. Well, he was actually looking at doing heavy oil, but I have, like I never use heavy oil myself. He was looking at, I think, all three, like heavy oil, light oil, and petroleum. But if you take that 40 heavy oil, so that's 2 cubes, you can then make 3 cubes with light oil, which is 30. So if you take 40 heavy oil, which would make 2 cubes, you can crack that into light oil. Oh, and you can even do this in biochambers? What? Interesting. So we can really, like, that gives you, like, that's a whole different oil setup that we could do at some point. Doesn't need to be done right now, like we have so much, but that is a very, very interesting kind of twist on this. Biochambers are broken for oil, right? Yeah, like I had no idea. Oh, okay, so you can crack in the biochamber. Can you do advanced oil? No. Not just 50%? Is it like 100%? Oh, interesting. Wood processing to get wood seeds. And can I just plant this anywhere? What? Look at that. I have no idea that you could just do that. That's the coolest thing ever. You can just process them. I should be processing wood then and building seeds. Can you do this? Yeah, you can do this in anything. And you can even do it in a biochamber so you can get like... Anyways. Is it better to crack into petroleum now and make solid fuel from that? No, petroleum though, like light oil is the best for solid fuel. Because if you did petroleum, it'd take 20 petroleum. And if you have 30 light oil, you could make 3 cubes from the light oil. But if you crack it into petroleum, that's 20 petroleum to get out of it, and that's only 1 cube. Is that, can you actually plant trees with agricultural towers? Like, I know you can with, you know, the gleba trees, but like regular trees? That's so cool. Like, I don't know why that's so cool, but it seems like it would be really cool just to like completely like to kind of like domesticate the planet in that way and like be able to absorb your pollution by having tree farms. Planting trees with artillery would be legendary. You have more than 50%. Go make yourself a Zen garden. Hey, Gore, how's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, definitely. Productivity. Does productivity work on fluids? Well, the thing is, I don't know, like maybe I'm thinking of it wrong, but if you've got the productivity, then you've got the productivity on all of them. So, but I guess you can't crack. I don't know what I'm trying to say. If you got the productivity, you've got the productivity on all of them, right? But if you have 50%, even if you did 30 light oil in with 50%, getting 50% productivity means 30 instead of 20 petroleum, you're getting 30 petroleum, which is still only 1.5 cubes instead of 3. So because there's no productivity on the cubes themselves, just on the cracking. So like however you cut it, light oil is just the best for making cubes. But I think the issue is sometimes you actually have too much petroleum. Like if that ever happens, then you want to use some petroleum up to unjam your system. You want to make them into cubes to unjam your system. So that's a thing like I've done in the past. And I actually think I have some sort of, some sort of a setup on Vulcanus with that in mind. I don't think I ever have really needed it. And if I have too much petroleum, yes, making solid fuel from petroleum with max setup is more efficient. Hey man, thanks for making a video on stack concerner throughput. I was a comment that asked about it. Oh, cool, yeah. Oh, awesome, Gore. Yeah, that's awesome, yeah. That was fun, actually. And I've got another one about just straight up inserter throughput, like how many items per second can each one do. And answering the question, like, is it different? Is it double? If you have an inserter, like, let's say, just fast inserters example. If you have a normal one that has 864 and then you all of a sudden have an epic one which is, let's say, roughly double, does it mean that you can move double in terms of items per second? Kind of answering that question. So is there a direct relation between the rotation speed and the amount of items that you move per second? And the short answer is no, but we'll look in the numbers. I think I'll publish that one tomorrow. It should be pretty interesting. Keep expanding the grid, please. The grid must grow, the factory must grow. Yeah, I think it's really interesting, and I think it's going to be super effective. So Bananicus, can you tell me like what you mean by that? Making solid fuel from petroleum with max setup is more efficient? And by the way, we'll take a quick peek at what I did over here. So I have Eric having to take Bioflux and Nauvis for biter eggs so you can make things back on Nauvis. The fuck, so brutal. Yeah, I made I think I'm gonna make a special exporter. Like right now I've got Gleba export bringing it, but it does last 2 hours. So so you have to take biter eggs off. Yeah, that's interesting. Because what do you take them off of for? Special egg and bioflux ship. Yeah, that makes sense. But what do you use the eggs for? Like, other than the Prometheum science, I think? Which, as we all learned, like, you can basically just jank the system and... I don't know. I don't know if we should jank the system, but we could store soon science on Gleba. Oh, well, what science is on Gleba? I guess... Yeah, the pentapod eggs. Fancy soil. Fancy soil. Oh. The soil. Oh, biter eggs for the soil. Okay. Okay. Universal Gleba soil. Interesting. Yeah, that'll be interesting. So can the biters spawn on your spaceship? I guess so, right? They can just like spawn on your spaceship and like, wow. Anywhere. Almost anywhere, right? It's not exactly anywhere. Anywhere in their biome. Yeah. Which I think if we look at Gleba, that means like all of this purple here. All of this purple area. Not just this light, like this good juicy purple area, but like all of this purple area is now fair game for planting soil, right? Storing eggs in a different product. Metagame's the fun out of it, but to each your own. Yeah, right. So that would be like making the productivity modules so that you could then recycle them on the other map. Right? A 150%. Okay. Yeah, it's anywhere in their biome. So I think that's the same thing, like whether it's, yeah, soil for placeable anywhere in the red biome. So it's not anywhere, but like this is the red biome, I guess, and this is the green one, right? Like anywhere here I could place. Right now I can only place soil in these like lighter green areas, but yeah. Let's see, how are you faring up over here, Glebenstein? Not great, actually. I wonder if I could... I should be producing... Anyways. So banana, let's see. I've got one of these right here, actually. So if I did light into that, that's gonna make 30 per second. Is it just because you can put modules in there? Is that what you're saying? Because if I did it in here, same light into petroleum, you're getting 10 per second. Ah, right. But then you can get 150% productivity. Right, so that's not just 100, it's like 200% productivity. Well, I guess it's just using, it's eating more. So instead of 15 turning into 10, 15 is turning into 15, but 30 is turning into 30. So you're still, the recipe actually uses more, but it gives you more at the same time. Crafting speed 2. Oh, that's why. Yeah, right. So, but it's not actually the recipe that uses more, it's the crafting speed 2 and the productivity. But you only get 50% productivity in a biochamber. So I think that's like, is that like, are you wrong, Banana Kiss? Or am I wrong? Because you only get 50% productivity. It says it up there right above my head. And that's why still, right. But if you're putting that in there, like, I guess you can get slightly more, but out of that same, well, okay, I get it. So out of this, yeah, because you can fit the one more productivity module in there, then you're actually getting, well, no, you're getting just over 1 cube for 1.8 cubes. One more module slot, right? But I only have these level 2 modules to compare, but maybe that's where the difference is. But like right now it's still 1.8 cubes from the light oil, because light oil can make cube with 10, and you're only getting 1 point barely any. Yes, you need the good modules, right? But then, does that productivity really make that much of a difference? I don't know. The new bioscience buildings made out of biter nests have a research boost that turns 1K. No. We're talking about what's the best recipe to make solid fuel from. Because somebody was in the comments was talking about they're cracking heavy oil. They're making heavy oil into cubes, and I was like, no, you should crack the heavy oil into light oil and then make cubes out of light oil, because light oil is better than petroleum and better than heavy oil to make cubes out of. Right, so that's what it seems like, maybe. I mean, I'd need the best modules, which I don't have, unfortunately, but maybe I could test it in a test zone. Alright, and while we were chatting, this thing's filling itself up. We should fill in this one as well. Yeah, this could not be there, and there, and there, and I'd be just as happy. Definitely not worth it, yeah. And in most circumstances, the light oil is your best way to go. But if you're like end game and you really want to max out, then yeah, maybe go with the cracking it all into petroleum. What are you guys doing down here again? Construction bots? Oh, we built a lot. We built actually a lot of the grid right there. And the last... Rocket fuel is cheap anyways. Rocket fuel is cheap, yeah. Yeah, rocket fuel is like deadly cheap. It's not really a concern in most circumstances. So we could put a corner there and then just take out... Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We'll just take out the pieces that we don't need. But where are we gonna get oil from? Should we get it there? Well, we do have it right here. So as long as we get... Let's see, where is that oil? A little bit further down than I anticipated, but yeah, we can get that oil from here. Oil is free by endgame tax, yeah, and that's definitely, yeah, it's basically free at that point. I should go back into logistics network and chill. Logistics network and chill, anybody? We got all this to clear out and another wall to build. You and barrels, Exo, I swear it's like it literally is free, but especially with Fulgore, like you could just recycle all of the stuff that you need to ship it, right? Who needs to build stuff to ship to put it up in the air? Do I have pipes yet? You guys bringing me pipes? Oh yeah, they're bringing me pipes. Don't worry. Did we get another? Yeah, we did. Is it burning? Oh, it's cooking. Legendary bear. And trains. Too bad you couldn't train in space. What was I gonna say? Oh. So it's only the range that you can throw it that gets better with legendary. It's not the area of effect size. So that's what I was trying to say. Because I'm like, the only thing you would use that for is cliff explosives. So like, why not? Why can't you guys give me a like ridiculous like 4 or 5 cliff area of effect size on cliff explosives when I'm building legendary barrels and legendary, like come on. That would be cool. We should have that. We need to petition Zoob. Is it Zoob or is it Noob? Real talk here, Zoob. I'm just gonna say Zoob because I don't really know. It's getting past my time for knowing these things. That gives more quality effects. That's cool, yeah. Ah, I've got pipes now. Okay. Where do I want to go with this? I kind of want to go up on the right side and then over, I believe, was the play. Because, yeah, we're going to go here. So we want to go up on the right side of this and then over to that side. So we basically want to go here. And could you just get rid of the cliffs here? Because cliffs are the bane of my existence. Ooh, I want it to be there. I used to not like replacing the lights, but I kind of lean towards replacing the light because then I don't need a second power pole, right? Like for the pump, I can just put it right there. And bada bing, bada boom. This one, I think we will go. Cliff explosives don't just explode everything in the radius. They delete a certain amount of cliffs when you throw it near a cliff. The radius is where, right? So it kind of is like the cliff itself is an entity with length. Right? So if I like the cliff itself, so if it hits this corner of it, hey Sway, good morning. If it hits this corner of it, it will kill the entire cliff. So yeah, but still I want that range to be, I want the area of effect to be huge. And I'm gonna need some bioflux. Alright, nom nom nom. Don't forget your bioflux this morning, Sway. Delete things on the edge first. Oh, interesting. I didn't know cliffs were smart. So I think we're gonna do Up, up, in a way. And what the heck, let's pump it out here. But let's do it there, because like I just said, then we don't need an extra power pole there for no reason. Good morning, Sway. It sucks that quality cliff explosive just give you long... Right, that's exactly what I was saying. I was like, man... That should be a thing. That should definitely be a thing. What just got destroyed? Just a robot. That's fine. You're like flying way over there for some reason. I have no idea why, but that's fine. Right? Yeah. Come on. That should be a thing. I don't care. There's no argument for why it's not. There's just no good reason why it's not. This needs to go one over, and then this needs to go one over. Like, really? What were they thinking? There we go. Totally unnecessary to Bioflux turn to spoilage. Oh no! Om nom. It actually makes you run faster, hey? I didn't know that, but if you read it, it's like health regen and movement speed is the effect that it gives you when it's... Yeah, pretty cool. I had no idea. Okay, so we're getting there with this. Hey. Would you guys stop flying over the enemies? Why are you guys doing that? Doesn't seem logical at all. I only have pumps to load and unload trains, right? But when you're building giant pipes like this, you need them. So, like, billing between these two, you just gotta have the pipes every so often. Let's get some more of this going on here. Actually, not that last one. We're gonna come in from the side there on those. Anyways, okay, so we gotta get this pipe all the way up. I think we can skip one. New Factorio speedrunning category. Speedrunning. How fast can you run across the map? Bioflux, not included. Great, yeah, so this is where we want to be. I think we will put a pump here just because we're getting close. We're getting really close, actually. Wish quality underbred. Yeah, that would also be kind of cool, but I understand why. I could kind of understand why that one's not a thing. Okay, turn my bots off for this. And trees and rocks. Not quite. Let me just undo that. Let's place that and then use the deleter on that. And then let's also stop this from happening because we definitely don't need all this. I think we go to about there. We don't need to pick up all the fish. That'll do. I mean, we definitely don't need water walls. There we go. And then we just need to get that fluid over here. So do we go straight across the water or do we go up a little bit first? Let's see, because if we were gonna go right over here, yeah, we could go right over here. Nothing wrong with that. Cool. Oh my god, I just thought, if you have placeable blueprint mod, you could deconstruct the cargo landing pad and place it wherever you want to drop items. This could be crazy for long distance bases. Also, do different teams get different cargo landing pads? Dude. Quality belts do something. Health is good for large scale egg handling. Alright, alright. Untouched wagons, they should, yeah, they should. At least 2 to 3, not just health. Yeah, I mean, but Exo, yeah, like that's some crazy. If you have the placeable blueprint mod, you could deconstruct suborbital logistics. Oh yeah. Very interesting thoughts. Okay, and then we want this whole row right there. Build it all, robots. Come on. You can do it. Do I have my order of robots now? Yep, 6,000, 4,000. Very nice. And we have way more than enough power now, which is also nice. So let's bomb some more noobs. Boom. Cool, cool, cool. Dude, I still gotta check out that bitwise encoding stuff that you made, Exo. Like that is definitely next level. Like that was something I was definitely thinking of myself, but like just couldn't muscle up the brain power to actually pull through with it. Man, I love just absolutely wiping these things out. Gets me every time. Look at this gang over here, just like, hey guys, how do you like missiles of the nuclear variety? Stop killing my bots. Is that more oil? Wow, I'm swimming in the oil, am I right? Probably be doing some of this with artillery also. Let me see if I can. Oh yeah, I can set that up quite easily. That is a thing I should have done. Well, dang it! No, 4 minutes ago. That's way too long. Okay, I just stood in a very unpleasant place. No, I have to build my pipe again. I should just respawn, but I don't know. I don't like respawning. It's even more sad. I tried making a respawn box backup gear. Turns out I didn't need to make a separate hub for it, just a requester chest. As I finished typing, I blew up. Yeah, right? Oh gosh. Okay, well, what I'm gonna do first is do what I should have done already, which is place this over here. Yeah, you're feeling it. You were vibing on that. He's like, he's gonna blow himself up here at some point. I didn't blow myself up. I just stood in the wrong spot for too long. So at least I didn't blow myself up. Am I right? Am I right? All right, already. At least he didn't blow himself up. Ah, okay. And then build this. Oh, look at these guys. The gang is in town. And they're dead. Alright. So this time, if I'm gonna stop, I'm gonna go, like, over here. Are we placing these yet? Come place these. Come on. I want to see these things go. Raiders are on a wireless network. Yeah, I know that, Gore, actually. Definitely, because I'm actually using them here for the train stations, but I still have this system here because I like having a base-wide system of, like, these are basically 4 channels then, right? So I've got 2 channels on the radar. Yeah, it's the power is definitely not an issue. It's just that more channels is better than not. And so this blueprint is actually from the original Factorio, where you didn't have the radar through the circuit network through the radar. But I figured, well, I'm not going to remove the wires. Like, it's still good to have a base-wide network because, ooh, look at these juicy gathering over here looking to get nuked. But yeah, so like that's the point, is it's just it's 2 more channels. Yeah. So I keep my train system on the radars, and I made that decision, keep the train system on the radars because it makes it super easy to place them down. And then if I ever decide to use these 2 channels, I can use them. And I might at some point, but I just haven't yet, so. Yeah, it's just always nice to have that extra channels. And that was actually something I was like mentioning with Exo Green, is that he made like a bitwise system for extra channels basically, which I was thinking of before, and I was like, man, I thought you could do something like that with shifting the bits over, but I'm just not that advanced mentally to have actually made that. But basically using the arithmetic has this, and at least I think, if I'm interpreting him right, Exo, he's using these bit shift operations, which I think I saw some of, whoa, don't die, some of the operations using, kind of just brute force it. Yeah, and there might be like a nicer way to do it, but that's some like super smart like space scientist. I mean, this game is Space Age, but like that's definitely some super smart stuff. Because like I just couldn't figure out, like, yeah. Plus then I also, maybe it was a cop out, but I was like, well, am I out of rockets? I'm out of rockets, aren't I? I was like, well, at that point, like, there's gonna be too many circuits, and Yeah, it's a bit of a problem. Hey, y'all can just die. Like too many circuits is something I also wanted to avoid, so. Ah, they don't. Oh no! I led them over to my secret lair. Okay, I think I'm okay. It's just... no, not quite. By having different signals on different ticks. You ever seen the person doing the... Yeah, I have actually. I saw that just before I got on Spike, and I was like, man, I should do something like this. But yeah, making multiple channels by having different signals on different ticks is something, yeah, furious. Biters chomping on a spider, right? Not still, though. I got him. And they're getting more rockets now, actually. I think. Physical projectile damage. That one took a while. Should we get something next? Laser damage, right? Like personal defense. Plus 70. Like that's actually pretty big. Right. Okay. Yeah. Well, let's see how this defense fares up against these massive raiding squads without ammo because things have been destroyed. Yeah, it's not an issue because flamethrowers are just so boss. Lining up the timing of the stations is an interesting thing to figure out. Absolutely. It's honestly kind of scary in my mind. No, please, I don't want to. Oh yeah, these are, they're taking a beating from all these raiding parties getting mad at us. Oh, Nelly. She's a biggin. I think the cliffs are going to help us a little bit here with this. Oh yeah, and there's already flames going there, so... Oh man, Banana, if you have that, you gotta let me know. That would be actually phenomenal. Super interesting. Lots of power. No problem at all. What are we missing over here? We're missing flamethrowers? Why are we not getting oil over there? Did I not connect it? I must not have connected the oil at some point here. Oh yeah, just you know, leave it there. Very good. So what's the problem with airline food? I mean, flamethrowers? Where am I building flamethrowers? Fire? What are they even called? No, wait, it's easy. When green checkmark is X, add value to circuit network, and then just rotate the checkmark with one clock. So you only need one clock running. Exo's mind is being blown right now, and I love it because it actually makes me think that it might be possible to implement. Is it just because there's a problem with... Yeah, because those are on the same... They're definitely on the same network now. We can see that. We can verify that. Which we should... I don't know, just for completion. Not going to get all of it, but yeah. Where are we building flamethrower turrets? What are they called? Why can't I... Flamethrower. So why can't I type in flamethrower? flamethrower. I don't even think we're building flamethrowers, actually, to be honest. I think we've just been living off the ones we already had built. I feel like we need to start building flamethrower turrets, because yeah, we're definitely not building them. And if we want, ooh, 1 every 2 seconds, we need like 10 of these. Let's see, we just had 10 of them. What else do we need? We need engines. Engines, pipes, gears, and steel. Yeah, you guys are friggin' geniuses, and I love what you're conceiving right now. So definitely keep me in the loop. Oh, wow, and you need even more engines. You need almost 3 engines per flamethrower. I think we're gonna have to go with like 4. 4 flamethrower things is gonna be pretty much enough. And then if we get those in there, let's see what we need. We basically need the same thing. We basically just need steel, gears, and pipes. So I think if I put like a gears and pipes thing down the center, we're probably going to need, yeah, this is going to be a definite 2-belter in the middle. Right? You have a rate calculator, but even the rate calculator is not going to be giving us the rate just yet until now. Okay, yeah, and that's 3.7, so that's actually what we want. So I think we actually want to make room for 4 of those, so basically the same amount with speed module as without speed module. And then we want gears and we want pipes. And then if this is going to need, well, let's just see here. So gears, we are lacking 4.25. So we basically need to double that. So I think if I just do that, it should also give us double. And then if I look at my demand for pipes, like I really need to wait until these get in there. But yeah, I still think I'm going to need speed modules in the pipes, which is totally fine. We'll wait for this to come in. Shouldn't be too long. Tells you how many more machines you need. Ah, interesting. Yeah, please enlighten me, because my use of this is right now is pretty poor. Okay, so right, so it actually says there like net rate like plus 0.66 machines. So everything I think is actually pretty well balanced right now. And this will give me 1 flamethrower turret every 4 seconds, which is actually not bad. Like that's kind of cool. That's fine with me. Yeah, I think I discovered it. Plus 0.3. Yeah, plus 0.3 machines. Yeah. Right. Cool. I appreciate the lessons like Spy, and getting me to slow down and actually appreciate what this means, because that's going to be super useful moving forward. And so if we need steel and engines, I think on, why don't we just use stacks too? Steel and engines. And that can go like that. I need like a little heart emoji. But yeah, you know it. That's as good as I get. Tip the hat. Tip the hat. I say. Okay, so then this can be steel, and then we're gonna need iron to come in here as well, which can just kind of come in from here, sort of thing. What's being destroyed? Hopefully it's not me. Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay, hopefully I don't die. I'm gonna go stand over by my spiders. And we do have our lasers there, which is good, but yeah, we're solving the flamethrower problem right now. So then kind of a similar thing, I think, with this. Well, we will need that, but then this, and then this, and then that, and that, right? Am I right? And then this is going to be steel, and it's getting engines. And this is going to be pipes and gears. And we have iron coming in. So we actually only need steel and iron, right? Because everything else is being made there. So steel needs to come in on the other side. And if I just move this over instead of having it right here, we can have a little bit more room to breathe. Right, exactly. And you're right. I need to actually make this a little bit different. That's actually incorrect. I think... How could we get it... How could we get them on the same one? Yeah, they should share a belt, but not share a lane. And so I had that incorrect. So I'm like if I dump them here, for example, and then bring this in, and then do that, like that's definitely not the prettiest thing ever, but... And then we can just do, like, I don't know, that. It's also not really that great, but it's working, right? It's about to be working anyways. And we can just stack those out. I don't think we need stacks here. I don't think oh yeah, I did mean to put that. Oops, that was a derp. Because yeah, 15 per second. Well, I don't know if these can actually do, so let's just cancel that. Wait, you can put them on a splitter. And if I put them on a splitter, I probably won't be able to make a multiple channel blueprint. I lost it. But it should not be that hard to figure out. Yeah, like I could probably spend some time and actually put that together myself too. I think it'd be really interesting. Oh, this is too close. This is just actually too close, because I think I want to do these out here. So let's just do that. And then that's basically it. I mean, we could actually go up with this. Well, yeah, we could go up with this, and then that way we can have that there. And we'll just request all of the laser, these 2,400 of these. There's absolutely none. And then we will say, as long as you have less than, I don't know, 200. That's probably way more than enough, but that's fine. And then there. And then this needs to be in and in. But then you also need an in here. And then this I can just... Actually, that only needs to be in one spot. Whereas the... Well, this needs the 2 in from both sides, because it needs steel, but then it needs this one and this one, because I also need this one out and this one out. Right? And then this also needs to be in, and that also needs to be in. That's a pretty hectic thing going on here. but it seems to be working. And if we just do that, it'll look half decent. Whatever, I'm gonna leave that wire crossed. No, I'm not. There we go. Order is restored in the world. Can I send you? Yeah, you can definitely send. So that should. Does that work? I think we just connect steel and find out. So this should be here. Well, thanks, Sway. I also love the symmetry. It's very, very much somewhat symmetrical. Right, there we go. And then we have pipes stacked, which I've never seen before, but that will get us steel. And then we'll have engines. Oh, that was a mistake. Should only be on the other side. So actually what I need to do is just dump the steel for a second. Yeah, just keep that disconnected and dump the steel for a second. Well, I mean, we can do... I can kind of selective dump it. Because we just need it from that one side. And that'll just push it out. Does that work though? Does that actually work? Because if that works, like that's clearly much better. Because then we don't need any of that. So does that keep them on their side? That's the only thing I was concerned about. Which I guess it does. Brilliant. I do have them switched, but that should somewhat resolve itself. Okay, this needs to get out now. We can even request the engines. They have their own lanes in the sandbox test. Yeah, and they actually, that's pretty interesting. Quest from buffer chests. Not in logistics network. 50 in storage. Yeah, so I don't need to store those. So like I may as well put those in there. We'll just, that'll be like a good way to dump engines, extra engines, for now at least. And we are out of steel currently because, well, of course, there we go. Now we are fixed with steel. We will eventually fix science. For now, I think I'm just going to let it build up some yellows. We really like this pretty pathetic amount of yellows right now, but it's not a huge concern right now. We are building flamethrower turrets, so that's great. That's great. And every 4 seconds, that means within less than a minute, we're gonna have all of the ones that we need there, and they're coming out here and they're building these. And we have fire. We have fire, so that's great. I think this should probably in the blueprint even like have a second door there. That probably would make sense, right? Because instead of them getting that close, they should not be able to get that close. So anyways, probably could have more waffling, but yeah, let's see if we can just make some more progress over here. Make some more progress on the wall for finally. You know what? Gotta run, but thanks for the nice stream. Yeah, Mr. Man. Oh, cool. Yeah. Good to see you, Mr. Man. Thanks for stopping by. Always fun to hang out. See you next time, Mr. Man, Mr. Man. And, yeah, Sly Spike, thanks for that improvement on it. I didn't know they would actually stay on their side. Stay in their lane, if you know what I'm saying. But I was just thinking about it. I was like, you know what? Wall building is temporary, but glory is forever. So we're gonna just keep building this wall until we capture basically the entire map. And then whenever we need resources, we'll just be like, oh look, I've got this like resource patch over here. Yoink. No problem. Okay, so I want to connect this wall, but I also didn't want to connect all of this because we don't need all of that. We also don't need all the fish. Let's cancel maybe up to there. Right. Haha. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I was just kind of like, I don't know, my mind was just kind of saying like, there's no way they're going to stay on their own lane. They're just going to mix, right? But it doesn't happen. And so actually it's quite brilliant. Yeah, and they did sort themselves out for the most part here. So that last little bit can just do its own thing. And look at that. We already have 16 built up. Probably be going to be requested right away, but because yeah, we also need to continue the wall, the grid building. The grid building must commence. Oh yeah, and we've like completely blown them up all the way out there. I think we should do that and then just take these out. Yeah, that works. Just to get that in position up there. And that's it. That's it. That's it. We have a huge, huge portion complete with that, with all of that being done. Yeah, massive. Let my spiders take care of them. I'm gonna go chill over here for a second and just look at what we've done. It's glorious. So again, like I probably could, yeah, I don't know. Like part of me is just like, close it off here, get that oil up there and just call it a day because what is this, 2 episodes now of building walls, and like we've got a lot to go if we want to continue up this alley. And it's like, for what really? We've got this whole side, we've got all the resources we could possibly want, we've got extra stone, we've got extra coal, we've got even more uranium, we've got more oil than we even know what to do with. Um, oh, dang, Sway. Dang, what were you doing? Just engineering so hard that, like, the hands broke. I could believe it. I could believe it. I've been pretty good though, Sly. Thanks for asking. It's been a pretty good week so far. Highlight has definitely just been chilling with you guys and playing Factorio, man. Like it's just been a good time. It's been a really good time overall. But how about you, Sly Spike? Let's see here. Yeah, I'm like, well, if I just build a pipe up, we could just block it off here, and like, we'd be done. Yeah, sorry that happened, Sway. That's probably a more normal response. Like, what'd you do? How did you do that, man? Factoring too hard? Come on. But yeah. Yeah, maybe we just do that. Wow, we're pretty low over here. Can you mine uranium with the big mining drills? I'm sure you can. Where are my big mining drills? Come on. My blueprint, I swear. The king of unloading. But I've got a blueprint for this, don't I? Yeah, I do. And I think I had it like somewhere over here. And I'm just curious, can we place this here? Yes. Oh, and they even have pipes that connect on the sides. Okay, I don't really want that right now, but just cool to know. Very cool to know, actually. So what do you think? Should we or should we not expand this all the way out to there? And then cut that off and then cut this off. I kind of think no. I mean, this is one big quadrant that we could fairly easily take by building a wall straight across here. Because these don't connect, we could like easily build. But then I'm just like, well, maybe we deal with that a bit later. Oh, that's cool. I feel like I should start a death world with like 100 times. And maybe we do that after this current series gets to somewhat of a finale. But I think for now we're kind of just doing the straight vanilla mode. Take a break from expansion. Yeah, big mining drills are nice because they deplete resources less. Yeah, absolutely, Patrick. They're really nice in that sense. And yeah, I think you're right. I think the last move we're gonna make is get this oil up to that top part of the wall, and then we'll take a break from expansion. Like we've been going so hard on expansion, it doesn't even make sense, but we're doing it because, well, that's the jar style, I guess. That's jar fashion. Let's see if we can turn these ones. Well, that doesn't make any sense either. So let's just do that. Do that. And then do that. And then, nope. That, and that. Perfect. And we'll do this one and this one. Cool. And then we just need a little bit of power. Ooh. We do that, and then we just fix the power lines. Whew. That was a close one. Death World is just like the enemies are way harder. And I'm sure maybe Spike can speak a bit more to exactly what that is. Like exactly how much harder? Like do they expand faster? I think they kind of are tougher and expand faster, and basically everything. There's a blueprint string I keep meaning to import to my game of wall-to-wall pump jacks. I can just plop the blueprint down over. That's interesting. Yeah. Dan McRae, just came across your channel and been following your new playthrough up to episode 10 so far. Oh, cool, Dan. I appreciate that. You know, yeah, it's super fun doing the series, and I love just releasing a video on that every day. I think that, like, if I were in your shoes, I would really enjoy it. Of course, like, I enjoy making it, but I guess, I mean, I would really enjoy watching it if it wasn't me making it. I don't know. I still watch it like 2 or 3 times as I'm editing it. So, but yeah, it's just, thanks, Dan. That I'm glad to know that people are entertained by it and enjoying it. Yeah, I think it's you know, it's a different style. It's like our own unique style where we're kind of going full detail through it all. And I think it's really fun, and I really enjoy that. So yeah, 200% more bases, 200% base size, 75% starting area, and biters evolve faster. And Patrick, yeah, that would be really cool, actually, the pump jack thing. Do we just go like here? Yeah, I think, well, yeah, but like that's in line with the other wall, and we just gotta go over there, right? So what I want to do is get this on the other side. Yikes, I've already trouble with vanilla biters. Yeah, that's actually pretty hardcore. Like, I think it's actually really cool. But it's definitely very hardcore. Okay, let's keep this party going. Okay, where do we want to go up? I mean, we can go up on the side of that. Ooh, that one can be placed. Those two can be placed. I'll keep an eye out for that. Have you done a video explaining your city block design? No, actually I haven't. So, that's a good idea, Dan. I would definitely do that. I will do a video maybe this weekend, maybe even tomorrow. I'll record that, but I definitely should do that. People have been asking me for my blueprints, and I've got to get them set properly. Probably just take the entire book. Like, I kind of maybe would have to put all of them in a book. The jar roller, deleters, balancers, upgraders, like the whole 9 yards in one big book, and then just expand it all. Is the pipe overextended? Oh, where is that? Okay. Thank you. Dang old pipes. They're overextending themselves. Who engineered this over here? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, Dan. I'll definitely do I'll definitely do that. And I think a lot of people would like to watch that and get the blueprints that I have, because I have the whole city blocks. Yeah, and I use a smaller block on my other planets. Like Vulcanus is all squares, but it's a substation block. Because on the other planets, like, you're not really as sprawled out. But yeah. As long as you get to good military techs in a reasonably efficient way, it's not too difficult. Yeah, and that's cool to know that it's like, it's not cripplingly difficult. Oops. It's definitely not the right spot. Robotic brain in a jar to design the pipelines. You should check him out. He's pretty funny. Yeah, I don't know if I can handle him. I mean, geez, he's yeah. I don't know if I can handle it. I mean, I get my fingers get kind of clammy. You know when you have that. Is that like what's on your hand? Is that like to support your finger? Oh, is that the general chat? Oh yeah. He broke his hand. Ouch. I'm guessing that's what it is. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, definitely. Oy vey. Oy vey. Yeah, let's push the boundaries here a little bit and then we'll call it. Right? Because make sure my bot network is off. Build this. Cancel the lot of it. Leave the roboport. Hey, what are you doing? And we don't actually need, we'll cancel that there. And we'll just keep that. I think that's reasonable. Hey now, calm it down. A finger splint. Oh, some stuff got destroyed on Gleba. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I think we could just leave this. Nothing wrong with that. Whatever. Oh wow. Boom. That's hardcore. I mean, bro, you live in the real death world right now. Okay, so if we just connect the oil up here, I think, then we will have a fully functioning base. Right? Like that is actually pretty miraculous. Like look at the extension we've done on the base. That is huge. And yeah, if I ever want to continue extending like way up here, like an absolute mad brain jar, then yeah, that option's there. And I like how we could do it in chunks. We could do one across here, and then we could kind of wall ourselves in a few different places here, or like cut it off there, cut it off here, and capture that whole top part. This part will be the hardest. It's just going to be one big in wall there. But yeah, that's the way she goes. Pretty stoked about this. Pretty awesome. And that also means I think, oh, I wanted to cancel these. Well, I don't know, part of me is just like, build the wall right across. It might not connect with your old wall, but we can fake it. Should we build it? Should we just build it? Yeah. Let's just build it like that, whatever. It's not gonna hurt anything per se. Whatever. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna walk away. right? Like, it can't possibly hurt anything. It'll be fine. And then that means we can actually pull out the rest of this wall. Not right now. We don't need that right now. But we definitely can do that. Into the dark side of the wall. I think we were on the dark side of the wall for a while. Now we're on the light side of the wall. And we're eating gleba goobers. Yeah, like we could definitely pull out this whole part of the wall. This whole part as well. And we're golden. We can even start tapping some more iron if we need it. Which we clearly don't, apparently. Yeah, apparently we're like fully stacked on all that. Even stacked on yellows right now, which is nice. Makes me think, like, should we just do another run of laser beams? Sure. Like, they're a main part of our defense there, so... And Gleba's doing okay. He's probably over here. Probably could put lasers in here as well. Start building laser turrets and then like come by and stamp laser turrets in here as an added part of the defense. So our power is, yeah, like we're at 850 megawatts and we can easily put another 2 like double power, like pretty easily. Lots of space for it, so cool. They're not sending their best. Yeah, right now they're definitely not. They're just seeing how things are going. So we'll see what we get up to on Monday. There's a slight chance I might stream on Saturday. That's tomorrow, but we'll see. Probably not. My usual day is Mondays and Fridays. And sometimes I can squeeze an extra stream or two in. Which is awesome. This is probably my favorite part of the week. Well, who am I kidding? It is my favorite part of the week. You guys, y'all make it possible. You make it that much more enjoyable by just hanging out, just being a part of the jar crowd. Yes, they are testing and failing, noobs. But yeah, we should. Yeah. Asking nicely for a stream tomorrow, smile. Yeah. Right? Just have to convince my wife. Well, actually tomorrow's my free day, but it's just a matter of how much videos I get done. Because I gotta record one for Sunday as well. I gotta record 2 series videos. And yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool, you guys. Hey, I really appreciate it. Like that definitely helps sway me in the do a stream tomorrow. Maybe in the afternoon I'll jump on for a few hours. But I definitely got a few things that I want to get done, like a couple videos, 4 videos. And yeah, so a little bit of surprise. I'm gonna try to stream a little bit. Oh, overextended fluids. And I just got Volcanist Science, very preliminary setup. Killed my first worm during the stream. Nice. Legendary Spidertron army, and then order 66 around the nests. That's super cool, actually. The Volcanist. Is Volcanist your first planet, Exo? I think so, right? It's your first planet in your single player game? I think that might not quite be enough. If we put another one here, it definitely will. I'm so addicted to Factory. Like, I can't stop hanging out with you guys. I can't stop playing the game. But yeah, I definitely can go to sleep. So we'll see. I'm gonna do my best to be on for 2 to 3 hours tomorrow. First planet in the single player one. Right. Yeah, that's cool. And honestly, I'm kind of excited to possibly try going to Gleba first and just like spicing it up and changing up the gameplay instead of just doing what I think is like the intended course of going from Volcanist to Fulgora to Gleba. Yeah, not us. Yeah, no, definitely. What's that? Yeah, I just can't stop. I won't stop. Anyways, but I gotta stop. It's late here, so yeah. we'll see y'all tomorrow. And for now, just don't forget.
Like and subscribe.
Have a great evening, and yeah, we'll see you very soon. Very soon. Very soon. Just 5 more minutes. Just one more piece of the wall. Like, come on. We could do this whole section in another 10 minutes, right? Good night. Good night. Anyways, good night. Okay, good night. Love you guys.